What is going on, Shedheads? Welcome back. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys as well as a special guest joining us tonight because he's kind of the one who inspired tonight's, episode. We got Hippo, aka Matt, hanging out with us, and he's going to be building up an RDA for Vape and V2, setting it up on a Dreamer 1.5 for the first time tonight on the show. I can only imagine how excited he is because I remember how excited I was the first time I did it, and even how excited I get just setting one up, even though I've used it already, which I'm actually going to be doing tonight along with the fellas. So stay tuned for all that good stuff. But before we get to that, we're going to start off with what we are vaping on currently, and also I want to shout outs to the 2 super chats that came in, just one even before the show started. Shout out to Mike T for the $9.99. He says, "Happy Friday, fellas. Hope you are all doing well and having a damn hell ass rad day. Hashtag shed life." Fuck yeah, dude. Appreciate you, my dude. Hopefully you're doing well out there as well. And we got our good man, Mr. Kevin K, with the $10. Says, "Glad to be back. See the green room live for the first time in a while. Keep on keeping on, boys. Hashtag shed time. Hashtag shed faced." Fuck yeah, Kevin K. Appreciate you, brother. So with that, let's see what we got in front of us so far. Why don't we start off with Matt? What you got in front of you, man?
I had to unmute real quick. I don't actually have a lot going on right now since we are building the Dreamer tonight. So I pretty much always consistently have a pod going. This has Homeboy, I think it's Punch in it. What is this? The XR Max.
Very nice.
Delicious. I don't think it tastes like Hawaiian Punch, but it's pretty close. Then I got the Aegis Legend 3 in the golden blue. I got the Tsunami Reborn on top. For what it is, for $15, it's a pretty good RDA. This has mango inside, which all day vape always have mango in something.
It's a must.
And last all day vape, this is the Centauris M200 by Lost Vape, with the Dead Rabbit 3 and Blueberry Hill by
Deep Cuts.
Deep Cuts, Blueberry Hill.
Very nice.
And that's for me. How about Chris?
All right. I was pulling the wicks out of this. Man, I just got e-liquid all over my hands.
Well,
amazing, bro.
Living up to the name, bro.
Well, that's no, it was from just probably putting away an Overdrip Daddy and just letting it chill there for like 4 or 5 days.
You said
that's what happens. But when it comes to what I'm actually vaping on, that's not getting e-liquid on me because I'm not over dripping, okay, is I got the Odin 200. This is the version 2, I believe. And I got the Cosmonaut V2 on top, which I recently noticed I have that like big old fucking scratch through it. Like, look at that scratch, or like where the coating's gone. You see it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that's why I think that this has got a strong chance of getting palmerized. And then I have, I don't remember what color chopped up this is.
Either a Lapis or maybe a Danielle.
Okay, and
I don't know.
I just think it looks tight. It looks tight. And the liquid,
I like all the purple in that.
That I'm vaping in here is actually
nice.
What a punch. I agree. I mean, I think that it's actually pretty good. I think that I could definitely vape this if there was not mango here. If I was going to vape fruit and there wasn't mango here, I would vape this.
It's a nice break with the mango.
I could see that being a nice break. It's good. And the other setup to have that I'm going to be vaping on until my Dreamer RDA 2 is ready, which I'll show off at a later time, is this. I got the Og Vape Boreas V2 on top of the Vandy Vape 421. Can't remember what coils I have in here. And it has another chop top, but I don't remember what it's called. Do you guys recognize it at all? It's like all the glitter in it.
It's a Halo or something, or Hollow.
Halo.
And
Hollow. The liquid that I have in there is actually some of this.
Ooh.
Some testing grounds, apricot cornbread pudding. I'll tell you what, in this setup, and just like because it's been sleeping so long, like when you start to really get into like the wicks, it starts to really taste like a better version of like Country Clouds, and it doesn't, if your cotton's not killed and your coils don't look like black after like 15 mils of vape. It's crazy.
Nice.
Anyways, so I'm gonna throw it to Sean.
I miss that liquid so much, Chris. God,
I got
damn.
some. I'll send
Hold
you some.
on real quick. What is going on tonight? Shout out to Duchess for the $15 super chat. Shout out to the best group of dudes on the internet. I appreciate each one of you and love what you guys have been doing here over the years. Hashtag shed time. Hashtag stay cloudy. Fuck yeah,
God
dude.
damn, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, someone said RDA V2 Metal Morrissey. I was hoping you would show. You're a man like me who has, let's say, more than 2 RDA for vapins. I won't get to specifics, but we got a couple.
I'm in the safe zone. I only
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
I think he is my exact same setup.
Fuck yeah. All right, Sean,
Well,
back to you, man.
I decided to obviously break down my RDA2 I've been vaping for the last several weeks and set something else up. So I went on over to the rack, started looking around, and I thought, you know, Uncle Chris was messing with the Cosmonaut recently. I haven't vaped any of my District 5 Addies in a while. So I thought this one's going to look really good on this mod. And I put myself a layer cake on top of the Dreamer clutch. And I'm telling you right now, it's
That
looking
looks
mighty
fucking-
sexy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
with
Ooh,
that
that's one of my favorite chop
tombstone,
tops.
just getting the little bits of black and the little bit of green. Like, this is a very good looking setup right now. I'm so pleased I did it. And to keep with the dark themes, murderous themes, if you will, I got another one from Duchess I've been vaping on. This is the Bloody Fudge. So this is like a chocolate dipped strawberry.
Ah.
And the chocolate in this is really good, and so is the strawberry. I've put a hurt on this bottle. Like it's gone down real easy. So I'm really liking this one a lot. And yeah, we'll talk more about what's going on with the other Addy when we get there.
All right, so I guess it's over to me. So I switched things up a little bit from this morning, just because I need the Odin V2 for rewicking purposes. But I've got the legal on top of the White Mando Ranger, custom coated by Mr. Palmer's Powders. You know, RCM Mandalorian mech. Got a nice copper roast chop top on top of there. Some Drip Theory triple 26s on the inside. And I ain't even gonna say it. I'll just show it because you already know it. I just rhymed right there and wasn't even trying. You see how I did that?
Ognum.
Oh, dude, so good. Banging out of this setup. And, dude, there's just nothing better than a dual coil RDA on a mech mod. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. Hopefully Hungry Hippo will get to experience it tonight, and we'll get his opinions on whether he thinks it's legit or not. But of course, I'm going to be setting up my nice black Dreamer / Dreamer 1.5. It's actually a culmination of a Notion and a original Dreamer, because it's got the Notion constant contact button that you get with the Dreamer 1.5 with an OG Dreamer body, because cross compatible, baby. RDA for Vape and V2, and I'm probably gonna just throw this nice black and white combo on top of there, just because black mod, black cap, white accents, can't go wrong. And I'm gonna be trying a new liquid, which we'll get into once we get to that point of the segment as well. So with that being said, there's one thing we got to do before we get into all this good stuff. It's something that also involves some good stuff that happens, throughout the week that we do on the side. We go out to this thing that we call the shed, me, Sean, Chris, and we talk about some shit, and it's time to find out what new shit we talked about with what's new in the shed.
Oh yeah, Shed Time podcast every week, new episode Mondays. Check it out wherever podcasts are found. But we kicked this one off talking about the comedy of Shane Gillis, because if you don't know, he's just fucking killing it lately. He's blowing up everywhere. I mean, tires on streaming platforms. He's got specials everywhere right now. Like, if you're not watching some Shane Gillis comedy and laughing your ass off, what are you doing? So we get talking about some of that. We get talking about this whole idea of when the movie doesn't live up to your expectation from a book. Because, I think we've all experienced that once or twice in our lives.
The book's so much better, man.
Yeah, man. Or, they were pretty friggin' spot on. I've had a few of those too. But of course, we talk about classic music and new music that we've been getting into, some pop culture things that are popping on, new flicks that are dropping, and a little bit more. So if you want to hear all about that and get a laugh or two, because,
We
we're
be dumb.
shed-timed. Yeah, we do some dumb things sometimes. Check it out, shedtimepodcast.com, and everywhere podcasts are found. You can also find the merch store. Get yourself a dope-ass Shed Time hat. So much more. But yeah, Shed Time Podcast. Check it out.
Hell yeah, dudes. And with that being said, I feel like we should just go ahead and get on into this. So, Matt, if you want to go ahead and crack open some boxes, bro, because I know you had some things still sealed up in boxes as far as the your setup went, but I know you cracked open the old mod and everything right before.
I did. I got way too excited. I haven't put anything together yet for anyone in the chat. But I did get too excited and I had to look at stuff.
Can you blame him though? I don't.
I had to feel the dreamer in the hand, and I had to like pre-feel which way I was going to hold this thing. And I think I've settled on logo down for now, at least until the RDA is on it. And then here's my RDA 2. So I'm going with the gold on silver on copper on, trying to match it up. And then the drip tip actually came from a Zeus X RTA, the spare.
Zeus X or Zeus X?
Whoa, James. Whoa.
Well,
Inside joke. Huh. Shout out to the yo-yo.
I guess, and then I don't know which one I'm going to throw in there, but I wrapped 2 batteries.
They're both dope. Can't go wrong.
We got like a raging panda, and then we got the aliens versus humans. I'm about to get my light on too.
Dude, I'm kind of leaning toward aliens versus humans. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's the ones I'm liking too.
I'm really digging the Angry Panda myself.
I was gonna say that. I think that no matter what, I'd be very happy actually.
But yeah, I at the end of the day, if it's a good battery, it'll serve you well. You will not be disappointed.
Although I will be careful. I would say be careful with the ODB
It's so
wraps.
hard to find the other ones. These are the Home Tech home runs, XLs. No, not the XLs. The other ones.
Dude,
XLs are what, the 4,000 miles, right? These are the.
I'm not too familiar with the Home Tech batteries. I'm a big mall cell guy.
The Home Techs are really solid.
From what I hear, everybody that uses them says they're pretty solid. I've just never.
They're pretty accurate to what they're rating all their batteries. So I got to give them a lot of credit. I remember as a vape shop manager looking into them because they were an affordable option for us to carry as batteries, and Mooch rating them as being relatively accurate on most of their entire battery line. So, I think anybody who uses Home Tech batteries can feel confident that they've got a safe battery.
For sure. Oh yeah, dude, there's no new Molicel P50Bs. Have you seen the ratings on those yet?
No,
Look pretty promising. I think it was like anywhere from 35 to 60 amps. You know how he does like the little ratio, and I think it was like 4,000 mAh.
Oh,
damn, dude.
This was that piece I was talking
Oh
about.
yeah, that's just like a little safety, thing that they put up in the top, just in case you have a minor nick or tear on the top of your battery wrap or whatever, and you just didn't see it. Just a little extra.
I was looking at that and I'm like, isn't that just covering the venting holes? Like, wait, what is it? Is this just a protector? What is this? That's why I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also so much venting on a Dreamer. Like Stan went
because there's also dreaming completely through the bottom of the button too.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's by the way, super smooth taking that off, and I don't have a lot of squeak. Yeah, maybe a little like mouse squeak.
Yeah, well, with your battery for the constant contact, you might get some little squeak just from the peak insert that's there. But when it comes to the switch itself, it shouldn't squeak too much on you. It should be pretty smooth because of that conical spring that's in there. There's a spring that goes around the actual like firing pin, so as it gets pushed up, it like rolls on that spring. so it keeps it nice and straight.
Yeah, I'm not getting any squeak now.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, start building that RDA, dude. Go ahead and
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing that. I got just Amazon cotton. Was that a Moza cotton? I think it's pretty good. Works good for me. I got cotton bacon too, but I find like ripping the cotton bacons. I don't know, man. The Moza cotton, you just rip it in half. It's good for both coils. And then I've got this to throw inside of it when we're ready to go.
not a bad choice.
You gotta when you're doing this RDA. And then I have a pair of 5 wrap 3mm 26 wrapped in 36 tri-core aliens. Should be 0.1s.
Dude.
Go
to
and I'm gonna do the method that you guys all talked about. Slam it to the deck and then lift up a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of what I'm gonna do here.
Love it.
One of the questions I had for y'all, when I get there, I'll show it a little better, but how close to the airflow do you guys position the coils?
Like, honestly, when I
Dead
put my
center of the
coils,
post.
I literally just drop them to where they line up perfectly with the post, to where they're like parallel to each other, but like literally right above the post. So not like pushed in or really pulled out, to where it's like they're literally just right. I should have waited to put my wicks in there. I got ahead of myself. I got excited.
Me too.
I did. I showed them before, but I don't know.
But like, here, let me pull these. Like, if you look right there, they're literally sitting like directly above the posts.
I mean, for so when you put it all on and you're looking down through the top and you've got these sides where the airflow is, how close to the straight edges are you getting?
Here, let me, I'll tuck these wicks in here and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.
If
So,
that
like,
makes sense.
These
Yeah.
are directly over the posts, and so they're definitely well clear of those posts.
Okay.
It'd be like Sean's.
Yeah,
That's like one.
that's
good
the
thing
whole
you can-
point. That's the whole point of the ring actually coming in, how it does like that, is so that you could put him, you just literally put him with the post, and then the little block comes in and puts it literally right next to the coil. So it's like you don't have to pull it in or out.
There it is.
Who was it last week that was complaining the Vapresso max doesn't fire below a 0.1?
I think
Was it
Ern was saying it only fires down to like a 0.09 or something, but I'm not sure.
Ern, if it was you, the Legend 3 fired at a 0.07 for me.
Oh yeah, depending on the mod, they will. I haven't used any of the new Geek Vape stuff in a long time.
That's the lowest I've ever had a Geek Vape fire for me. Usually at 0.8, it doesn't want to do it.
I've had a few mods that'll fire down to a 0.05.
Yeah, there's a reasonable amount of chips that'll do that.
Like a DNA chip will fire pretty low.
I'm pretty sure like the Vandy Vape chips do.
And while we're just sitting here, I'm gonna give like my quick vape history.
Yeah, dude, go for it, man. How'd you get into the game, my friend?
So I actually vaped a long time ago, back during when Kangarverse started.
Okay, I've had a few Kanger devices over the years.
Like almost everyone's vaping story, it didn't hold. Like the liquids weren't very good back then, in my opinion. No one told me don't push 80 watts into a coil head. So I burned through coil heads really quick. Like I didn't have anyone to teach. So I gave up. And then back in January, I don't know what it was, and I feel like I'm seeing it a lot actually in y'all's stuff, Grimm's videos. I feel like there's like this resurgence almost, like I don't know. Something got me back into it. I saw a video or something and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give that a shot again. And then here we are 20 mods later.
I'm glad to think that you think we may have had a part in a resurgence, but the complete honest answer to that is we just never left, bro. We just stayed here and hung in there. You know what I mean? But
Well,
I will say, like, the thing about like our community and like Nick's community is we're pretty much the same one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A lot of the people you see here hanging out with us are the same people that you're gonna see hanging out over there in like the Grim vlog, and like I've definitely seen, especially like the last few weeks, I've been seeing a lot more names kind of crossing over and popping up in both things. Of course, obviously Nick's gonna get a lot more, you know, new viewers and just viewership in general, just because, you know, the numbers and just, you know, the type of content he puts out there is gonna hit more. But yeah, dude, that it's awesome to see that you're able to find your way to us, kind of like how we all met, because we all met through, you know, kind of the same thing that you did, just looking for knowledge on what the best things to do, why is this happening, what wattage should I use for this and that, and we just hopped on the tube, started doing our, you know, YouTube university into our degrees in vapeology, and next thing you know, it's just we're all hanging out watching a stream just like this. Started hanging out in a Discord server, and then next thing you know, I started a thing with a couple buddies from that server called Vaping with the Omies, RIP. Much respect, miss you guys, but Omies for life. And then we started this shortly after, and then I started my YouTube channel, and it's just from being a part of the community and just seeing like how much knowledge there was out there and how much that I've learned just from tapping into the community. I was like, well, man, I've learned so much. Maybe I can help pass this along to somebody like that was like myself, looking for some help, or, you know, just even just a place to hang out with some like-minded people. You know what I mean? Because that, honestly, that's what our show really is the majority of the time. We don't get super in-depth into vape talk all the time. You know, sometimes we kind of spin off, but it's just more so of a community of like-minded people that enjoy similar things, that can get together and hang out and just spread some positive vibes on a Friday, you know. But anyway, I kind of took over the story there.
No, you're good. I'll say this too, like one of the nice things about coming in late, I didn't get to really be a part of a lot of the drama between a lot of people, you know. So I still get like watch a lot of the other people too, and I see the stuff on both ends, you know, and it's like, man, I just wish everyone would just get along. But yeah, like just knowing that there is a community out there is amazing. That it's still there. It's really nice.
Like it's crazy because like, even in a state where things are heavily banned and you know vape shops are very few and far between now, like I've actually run into my old customers in places and been like, holy crap. And like I've said it for years, those of us who stick with it will get to be the ones whose opinions and preferences and thoughts and understandings all shape the future.
Yeah,
and that's where we are. Like we're at that point now where those of us who hung on, we're part of this wave that gets to continue to shape this culture and the narrative. I mean, the number of times I get people like, you know, that's bad for you. But like, actually, I've got a whole Google Drive doc full of studies if you'd like them.
They basically say exactly the opposite of what you're saying.
You know, like not only my own personal experience with it, but a whole ton, like hundreds of studies if you'd like them. And they go, what? Like, yeah, like, try me.
So I should probably try to get, that's going to be really bright, closer, I'm guessing, to the walls.
No, honestly,
put your barrel on. Put your barrel on,
The-
and then you get those
the
little
AFC's
like,
on
pieces
there.
of metal.
It's
Oh,
on
it
there.
is?
Yeah, it's just because
Yeah.
it's gold.
Oh, that's actually a lot better, easier to see it.
Yeah.
No, dude.
No, you're good
fine.
right there, dude.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Slap
be
some-
super close on this one, because with that airflow, it comes in and angles downward. So if you give it a little bit of space, that's going to allow that airflow to not only hit that side of the coil and go up over, but it's going to allow it to go underneath and come through the center and get both sides of your coil.
Like that's mine on a gold. Like
One of
they're
them is
not-
a little crooked, but okay,
Yeah.
that's about what mine are going to look like.
Oh, I'll show you my setup. Honestly, I used it not that long ago, but it looks fucking so sick. So it's like a patinaed out brass dreamer, original dreamer with the solid silver pin though. Then I
That's
have
really
the gold RDA 2, and then I have on top is what is it called? My God, I'm like forgetting right now. Stay gold,
Stay gold.
stay gold chop top from DHD on top. Boom, just looking. Oof.
So we got a
Ugh.
1.5 here with the black and green splatter going with the stainless on top, purple accenting with the ring and matching that up with the purple chip chop top. And yeah, as you can see, this one's taking some time. Like it's been loved, it's been used, it's wearing out in this cap a bit, but it's still ripping.
Yeah, this one's like Crackle City.
Freckles.
I did give like the threads like a quick no polish.
Yeah, I
You
did
know
the
what I'm
same. Like I took
saying?
my cloth and just like
Yeah, that's what
gave
I
it a
did
quick
too.
1-2 because it's been a little while since I've hit this one.
Yeah, but yours is copper though, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
mine isn't all copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no more paint on the bottom.
Dude, your buttons like mine's definitely compressed in.
Well, remember you have the original pin, so you can have that adjustment.
Well, I have the solid silver pin, yeah, but I could adjust it, I suppose.
Whereas like with the constant contact like this, the adjustment is superficial on this side.
Dude, I wish that I had an original Dreamer here with the original firing pin on the inside.
I have my aluminums still, with one of them I think has an original firing pin in it.
Dude, part of me almost set up my LE Dreamer,
Oh, that thing is sick.
but I don't like the old. I don't want to get any vent or arc marks on my battery.
Yeah, I find it like when I got the silver pin, it drastically reduced it.
Oh, it
But
has the silver pin, but still, they still get arc marks.
oh, really? Yeah, I find that I just like have some batteries that have a few arc marks, and I'll just use those.
Yeah, I don't have any that have them anymore, so I'm not gonna start trying to get them on any.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, looking good. I like that.
Clean, clean.
Yeah, dude.
I remember, which like some people would just cringe at this thought, but I used to rock a Dreamer with the old pin with the 18650. I just had like a VTC 5A in it, and I'd use the adapter, so all the marks would go on the adapter and the battery would stay mint.
You and a bunch of other people I remember
But dude,
that
it's
used to
because
do
I
that.
loved the Dreamer, dude. And the
Yep.
old pins, like, and Sam would be like, use the one with like the little prongs. And like, dude, it would just eat the fucking battery.
Yeah.
It would fucking eat.
Well, like I remember Mooch did a video explaining that, and it has to do with like it has to be a perfect flat contact on that negative because any little peaks and valleys are going to cause those arcs.
Yeah.
So like if you, for example, got a little too rough with your standard style pin and maybe, rubbed it a little out of whack, you'd get a little bit more arcing than when it was like brand new and was like perfect. But then even then, right, we're talking about mods that cost us like 60, $70 from China. Again, tolerances in manufacturing are not going to be super tight.
Maybe if you got like a lowerish number. It's like
Right, like
within
if
the
you, like,
first 50
the
to
first
like
50 to 100 in each
150?
batch,
Yeah.
right. Probably a little bit more or less likely to arc as bad as one's further into the batch.
I'll say
Where's
that's a
the
pretty
is it on the
clean.
Switch?
It's a pretty clean looking
No, it's on the
Rewick right
top.
there. What do you
It's
say?
very clean.
So if you get something that looks kind of similar to that by the time you're done, Matt, you did a pretty good job, in my opinion. Of course, I'm tooting my own horn here, so take that for what it is.
Oh, see, this is actually a really high number, this brass. It's 6365. No, 6368. No, 6358. There we go. I
No.
finally got the right. No, that's it. 6358.
Is there
That's a
a
really high number.
is there a Kaz in the house, by the way?
Yo, Yeah, because we got to talk about something. I'm trying one of his liquids for the first time right now, and this is that collab with Timmy, and I am mad at this at all. This is
I
a
haven't vaped one
strawberry
yet.
banana ice cream sandwich. Oh boy. This is pretty goddamn tasty.
What did I get on my Dreamer clutch? I don't remember. Where's the?
Y'all, I've been muted for so long.
It's all good, dude.
Yep, you were.
So I've been like, is there a phrasing in chat? And I'm like, wait a second, I'm muted. Anyways, half of this, and I wicked this whole thing. I wasted no cotton. All right, y'all.
Hey, dude. At the end of the day, man, you pay your money for it. So if you want to waste it, you can waste it, dude.
I make cotton thinner too. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I don't like super thin mine out. I more so just kind of fluff it out after getting pulled through the coil, so it's nice and fluffy, and then I'll just tuck them in there. The only time I really worry about thinning things is if it's like a tank or like a Boro or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call. What's that thing you do with like yarn and you do like this light's killing me right now. They like poke it, and make like objects with it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. But
That's
yeah,
basically what I do. Like I poke and just light pools until
Needle
it's.
point.
I don't know what it's called.
I think it's
Stop.
needle point.
well, no, he's talking about the thing where you got like where they'll take like the yarn and they'll poke it in there to make like fur of like a furry little puppy.
Oh,
Step.
or like a
or like a little bear. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
like the rug making technique that
Yeah.
they do that with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember
Fleeting.
what it's
Thank
called.
you, Ern.
What is it?
Fleeting. Felting. What did I say? Fleeting?
Yeah, felting.
Felting. Jesus Christ, James, learn how to read.
All right. I think I'm good here. I'm gonna trim this, tuck it in, juice it up.
Oh, and I'm also trying another Kaz liquid. That's the Playland Cotton Candy Ice Cream. He's been bugging me to try this one just because my initial first impressions on the knuckle was I don't know what to think about it. It seems weird. Cotton candy and ice cream? I don't know.
I just voted on that for his next release.
So I've only taken one rip so far.
So I've heard, you're not the first person I've heard say that about. I don't know how to feel about that. There is an ice cream that has like blue dots in it, and it's like little cotton candy. Like imagine if you take cotton candy and it melts, it's gonna
turn into like a Skittle.
All little, basically, and that's what's all through this ice cream. I feel like there already is a cotton candy.
There is, because you can get cotton candy dots, and you can also, like, I know Walmart brand Great Value ice cream has a cotton candy ice cream.
Just me personally, I've never thought about combining the two.
Which, sorry, Chris, it won't be ice cream. It'll be frozen dessert.
There's a lot. Oh my god!
Because it's Walmart brand, so you know it's not real ice cream.
I know Nick can't do it, so I'm just gonna mic vape this in.
Yeah, dude, that looks good to me, bro.
Clean AF, sir.
How we looking?
That looks pretty good for your first fucking
Very
build in there, my
clean.
friend.
All right, I'm gonna throw the cap on.
Honestly,
Actually,
once you put the cap and the barrel on there, dude, everything will look nice and neat. It kind of.
I'm gonna fire the coils.
Also,
on this first.
Okay, Matt, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What is like your normal RDA vape? Like, tell me how you vape normally with a dual coil RDA, like numbers and
0.1
everything.
ohms.
Yep.
Okay, so I started with obviously round wire, and then went straight to Clapton's, and then once I learned aliens, I've been on 0.1 ohms since I learned them, and 120 to 130 watts.
Yep,
on
gold.
Okay.
Yep.
Beauty.
So it might be a bit more than that for like the first 5 hits, but then it'll probably balance it.
Well, you got to count for ramp up though too, so it's not going to be as quick as.
And of course, Mech has a slight
curve
fall too. The little bell
Well,
curve.
I have like
through.
0.1s in here, and like this shit is not 130 watts right now. It's definitely hotter than that.
I don't know
Probably
if
like
any of y'all have ever
145 or
listened-
150.
But I have like a horsefly messing with me right now.
Dude, that's the worst, bro.
Is it on? It is. Look at this.
Oh.
I get it.
I don't know.
Well, it
as, soon
doesn't
as
look
your,
like it.
as soon as your hand moved, it was gone.
I hope I got him. All right, I'm juicing this up. I know y'all want to vape this, and Get y'all shed time in. Oh, dude, Boule Bolu smells so good.
Dude, oh, this is
Have you
good.
never
This
had
is
it before?
this is so exciting, dude.
You've never
Yeah.
had. Oh my goodness!
No,
all
I've
of
had
these
Boule
things.
Bolu. I've had it.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the
Okay.
last of my Boule Bolu.
Okay, I'll say, but
I was like, yo,
It's-
is this man for real?
I feel like it's a slightly different experience out of an
I'm
RDA
just-
too
yeah.
on a mech.
I'm so excited because this is, again, like you're saying, an RDA 2 on a mech for the first time, and he's experiencing a liquid he already knows and loves.
It's true.
That is
I do.
fantastic.
This is like the only banana I enjoy.
I'm about to watch a man have an existential orgasm live on YouTube when he
Okay.
vapes this.
So while he's getting his all set in there, first impressions on this. I understand why it's one of his most popular flavors. It's weird because it's sweet, but not like crazy. It's sweet. I'll say that it's sweet. I definitely get like that cotton candy, sugary sort of essence in there. But dude, on the end, you get just this creamy fucking ice cream, dude. That literally just tastes like I had a spoonful of like a vanilla bean ice cream or something. This is really fucking good, dude.
I'll tell you, this strawberry banana ice cream sandwich, first impression, I get a lot more of the banana than the strawberry in the RDA 2, and the sandwich component of it, like my brain is tasting almost like that banana cake taste you get from Boule, but the other things are happening with it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think.
Don't let
I
it
think
stop
this
you
is
from
a
ripping that
winner.
thing, dude. Go
Oh, yeah,
for it.
I'm ready. Y'all ready? Here
Yeah,
we go.
Yeah, I just have one question. And
Yes,
like
sir.
honestly, I don't think that this personally matters with the dreamer, but what are you running positive down or positive up?
I think it's positive down. Pretty sure. I want to say that Grim said it goes the other way, and the chat all said he was wrong.
Honestly, with the
What?
Dreamer, you can do either way, but I always ran mine down because it's got the most venting at the bottom of the button.
I wish I hadn't done that because now I left the insulator in there and it just went sideways. I felt it. It's good now. All right. I'm using the number 2 airflow because I do like, not restricted, like a 1 I'm assuming would be, but I don't like full wide open on anything.
I would say get your one ring ready just to try out.
Because honestly, it's not that restrictive to me.
Yep.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Let her
Cheers,
rip,
man.
tater chip.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Oh my. Okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Just do it again.
It's so good. So normally with Boule Bolu, I don't get the cake like that. Oh my God.
See, Drip Theory, I'm not making it weird. You just saw it too.
Wow. Wow. I don't know if it's because it's the mech or it's because it's the RDA.
Yes.
I'm going to say both.
Both. It's both, yeah.
Yep.
So normally when I vape this, I'm trying to think what I normally vape this out of. Probably like a drop dead, usually the drop dead 2. I get the banana really light, like creamy banana, but not cake at all. This is like cake forward on the tongue, like it's almost heavy.
Let me tell you something about the RDA for Vape and V2, my friend. That RDA will make any liquid you put in there taste the best it's ever tasted.
I don't have my PB party out here.
Wait till you put some mango or something in there, bro. Like honestly, I feel like any liquid that's put in there, from fruits to bakeries to custards, they all shine in that RDA.
I agree.
There's not one RDA or one liquid flavor that lacks in that thing.
The 2, oh jeez. I'm new, guys. I just started. The 2 is definitely the airflow. I want to try the
Try the one. Just
Dude, the one?
do it for me.
I had...
Do it one time for your
Do it
friends
for Dale.
here.
Like that's what I'm going. That's what we all have. The one.
Yeah,
The
like
three
Drip
of
Theory
us
says,
have the
this
one.
is the way.
Because like honestly, I feel like I could probably still blow as big of a cloud as most people could with the 2 or the 3. With
Dude,
the 1. Like it's not that
Yeah, like
restrictive.
I think the one is because if I remember when we had when we were talking with Beecher about it last,
We are a 2
the
hole crew.
yeah,
originally.
the one is roughly the equivalent airflow of the 2-hole on the
Give me
original.
5 seconds.
do your thing, bro. We're gonna sit here and chit chat. I'm gonna read chat a little bit too. Some people here talking about sweeteners and stuff. Duchess was saying something about he's using Southie from Kaz as well. He says it's a really good. I love the peanut butter element, but too much sweetener for me.
Which one?
Ernst Southie. Ern says he's all about it. He's got to try it because Duchess says it has sweetener in it, and sweetener is.
I'm psyched to try the Southie.
Yeah.
I knuckled it and was like, oh.
Yeah,
Dude,
100.
shout out to Kaz because like
Yeah.
I just checked and like it's like on its way here.
Yeah, dude. He said he told
Thankfully,
me
he's not
last
too
night.
far from you.
He told me last night he sent some stuff out to you guys.
Yeah, it's like already waiting to get cleared, I think.
I agree
Yep.
too with Ern. He 100% has this ice cream dialed, bro. 100%. That's some good stuff.
He even hooked it up with the ill little Deshi bag.
Dude, can you fit a tube in a 60 in that? Nice.
Probably.
Just-
Easy.
I don't have a 60, but I would say absolutely.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think 100 would fit in there.
I'll do it right now for you, Chris.
I just flick blink.
Dreamer?
All right, here's the one.
And boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100's
that's
about the
actually
max.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could put
okay,
a
so
you could put a
60 and a
dreamer and a
tube.
60 in there for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to Kaz for the sick Deshi bags though too.
Yeah, this is dope as shit.
Why does the 1 mil, or I guess it's not 1 millimeter, why does that almost feel like it brings out a cinnamon note?
I've never gotten that.
It's just a little less airflow, I guess, but a little more warmth.
Maybe not a cinnamon, but like a spice. Maybe like the crust of a pound cake, like a,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
It brings out like the extra little like elements that are there.
It's crazy how airflow can change your flavors.
Oh yeah. Well, just from one RDA to another.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
that's
I'm
awesome.
glad to hear you're enjoying yourself, man. Because honestly, that's like for best bang for your buck setup. That's going to give you the best performance as far as a mech goes, and the best overall vape out of an RDA. You can't go wrong with that combination, in my opinion.
I got to see how my RTA slaps on this now.
What RTA is it?
The Dead Rabbit 3. This is the 6th anniversary edition one, the black and gold.
Pretty slick.
I got the new 2024 one coming just because they changed the airflow, and I know Duchess hates Hellvape, but I don't mind them.
Yeah, drip tips can make a difference too, for sure, Ben.
Oh, 100%.
Depending on like the size of the bore, how tall it is. Mainly the reason why I like a chop top, especially the ones without roll rings, is because it got a pretty wide diameter internally, and it's so short that you don't have like a whole lot of space from when it's being vaporized to it being in your mouth.
That's
Dude,
something I meant
especially
to
on like the RDA 2, bro. Like
Mhm. It's just like vapor to
it's
face.
like right fucking. Oh, you're not gonna see it. This is like the one with the O-ring, so it's like even more narrow.
Right there. Focus.
Oh, but the narrowness just lets it condense that little bit. And
Dude,
then get
honestly,
to your
like
mouth.
with the number 1 on here, like I do get a bit of restriction, but I know that it's more from the drip tip than it is because on my other one, like on my purple one, I always use like my white one, and it's no O-ring, and the airflow is definitely, you notice a big difference.
Safety tip: always put your Addy on first on a hyperbank. Yeah, that is true. For majority of mechs, nowadays you have a little bit more wiggle room because a lot of things have spring-loaded constant contacts, so you have a little bit of space. But yeah, best practice is always, if you're gonna switch Addies, either loosen your button to where there's no tension on it on the springs, and then screw your atomizer down. That way, your pin is being forced down instead of the battery being forced up to the 510, because then you run the risk of denting your batteries sometimes, especially if you got like something that's got like a real long 510. With the RDA 2, you're pretty gold because it's actually one of the shortest 510s I think I've used. Because
Thank
there's
you for
certain,
reminding me of that.
yeah, dude, it's actually drip theory.
It's just a good
So-
practice to get
Yeah.
into. Like on that mod, it might not make a difference because it is all spring loaded and a lot of this stuff is, but
Yeah,
just like
if you
a
start
weapon,
messing
like-
in, if you start falling in love and messing with some other mods out there.
Yeah, there's some other mechs that you definitely have to do that with,
Yeah.
especially if there's something that's got like the Dreamer Clutch, for instance.
yeah.
That one, always put your atomizer on first because it has that adjustable contact at the bottom that you have to adjust depending on the length of your 510.
Yeah, you could severely damage a battery if you're not cautious.
That's what I
with
was
that.
gonna purchase, but then you guys did the pod, or not the podcast, the live like the week after it. You were all like, "This button, man," and I was like, "All right." And then you all were talking about the 1.5 had an awesome button.
Dude,
And I went
they
on-
both rock, dude.
Shout out Steel Valley Vapors. I went on Steel Valley Vapors and
Did you use
they
the
had
code
these in
SHEDTIme?
stock. I did use code SHEDTIme
Fuck
for
yeah,
15%
you did.
off.
Fuck yeah, you did.
We are
And-
very glad to hear that.
They send some kick-ass stickers. I don't have them on this box. but
Oh,
I'll be
yeah,
putting them
dude.
on- Oh yeah, really nice stickers too.
Did you get the Motorhead one?
I did. That's on my.
yeah.
I got that one. And it looks like a demon head one. I do
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
I have it on the side over here on one of my speakers. That thing is
Pretty sick.
dope. It's dope.
Whoever said to use the 1mm, you were correct.
Told
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
yeah, all three of us did because that's what all three of us use.
I knew I was
I just
right.
thought the 2 would be the right one.
Two's a lot of airflow.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
yeah.
like-
Good point, Labworks. I forgot about Trinity glass caps, dude. Those things would
I
change
didn't-
flavor too. Dude, I'll tell
Yeah.
you one thing. It made the Reverie actually have some flavor.
Oh, well, yeah. All right, yeah, some flavor. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure this one in my hand right now is my
TM24?
no, this is the
Layer cake?
yep. It's the layer cake one.
Layer cake.
You have a layer cake.
I have a
Trinity
layer
glass
cake
cap?
glass cap. Yes,
So what does
sir.
it make it like at 26 kind of?
Yeah, it does overhang a little bit like
So you'd have to use it on like the Dreamer clutch.
if yeah, with the clutch, like if I use the other top cap, it would be like a clean fit.
Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, like
Dude, I don't even have like a layer cake one. That's crazy.
yeah. I had to try it. I have this and I also have one for the Cosmonaut.
Yeah, I used to have a
Actually.
couple, dude. I had one for like a TM24 Pro. I had one for a couple different RDAs back in the day. But of course,
I had
over
one for a
time, I
goon,
broke
dropped it.
Yeah.
Like
This thing,
within
some of my
the
other
first
ones
month.
broke.
I had one
Mike
for
Vapes new
Reverie.
RDA comes or has one too. What
Is
was
it-
his
Yeah,
with
there's
Thunder?
been a few that have.
Is
come
it a
with,
new
like,
Blaze
glass cap.
RDA or something?
I think his solo had a glass cap, didn't it?
It might have. I don't know. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, since we have a successful build, wick, vape, and enjoyment of an RDA for Vape and V2 on a Dreamer 1.5, I think it's time for us all to celebrate with something that we like to call shit time. So, Sean?
Ladies and gentlemen, stretch your legs, grab a drink. Head. Don't forget, we're gonna talk about a game, so get ready to play a game too. But we're gonna inhale the good shit, exhale that bullshit, and get some shit time.
Let's do it. welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I know I did. If you can't tell from my eyes, they're sweating a little bit. But with that, totally forgot to put a poll for what game we were going to play tonight. So with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and pick one ourselves. Let me look through the old list here. What's something we haven't done in a while that could be kind of fun? I don't know why. I just want to play this, so we're gonna play it just because I want to. Because I've been having fun with the new variations of this game we've been doing lately. So it's not always the same. It's always kind of slightly different. So we're gonna do a game I like to call Who Am I? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen us play this game before in the past, then you kind of know how this already goes. This is a game where we either come up with some sort of category, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, or something like that, and we each individually pick one thing, and the rest of us on the panel go around and ask questions, yes or no questions, on and try to figure out who or what they may be. So, with that being said, what do you guys think we should do as far as a category for this said Who Am I?
Dude, I almost like this. I feel like everybody knows cars. I don't know if Matt knows cars at all.
I know models and stuff. Like I don't know engines.
Okay, no, but it'd be like models and stuff. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
I know
I'm
models.
a four-door sedan, or it's like, what are you? It's like, are you a four-door sedan?
I'm not like
yeah, and like,
super up to date with like makes and models. I know like generic stuff, but like if it gets too in depth, you'll lose me.
yeah. So like, nobody do like some special edition SVT Cobra fucking Mustang. Like you're a Ford fucking Mustang. I, I mean, we don't have to do that. That's just like
No,
what I
it's a good
initially
idea.
thought.
I'm saying that's a good one, unless somebody else has something else. Maybe we could always rock with that.
I mean, the idea I thought of was a classic of the e-liquid flavors. So
Yeah, with the e-liquid flavors though, that one could be kind of tricky because some of us may have been around longer than others, and may not know certain flavor,
True.
because you're gonna have to pick like a liquid company and a flavored from that company. So
I was raised on Candy King, dude.
There you go.
Honestly,
I really don't know much. I know Swedish. That's pretty much it.
That's the one. That's the one I started on.
yeah, after you said that, I'm like,
you know what?
that's not
Here,
gonna
this is
work.
what
I
we'll
have a
do.
lot of obscure
This is
ones
what we'll
none of you
do.
guys will
Depending
know.
on how fast these go, we'll give both of these a try. You know what I mean? Because we might have enough time to do 2 rounds. If we have 2
Yeah,
rounds,
do a round of each.
yeah, we'll do it. We'll start off with Chris's cars, and if we knock that out pretty quick, we'll go and hit the classic e-liquid one. Sean, how does that sound?
I'm game. Let's give it a go.
All right. So with that being said, let's all take a second here. Think of what make and model of vehicle we are going to be.
I have one.
All right, Chris. So we'll start off
Yeah.
with Chris. I'm just going to take an extra second just to think of some possible picks for me that aren't too outlandish. All right, I have a couple going on in my head. So Chris, he's ready to go. So Matt, why don't you start off with the first yes or no question to try to figure out what kind of car Chris is here. Chat, make sure you drop those questions out there as well to help us out if we get stumped. And if you have a guess, throw out your guess too, because we may need it.
Just because I feel like he's going to be tricky off rip. Are you a car? What I mean is you got truck, SUV, car. Would you be considered a car?
Yes, I'm a car.
Okay. Are you available in all of North America, meaning Canada and the U.S.?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
how Facebook was thinking the same thing. Foreign or domestic?
I was, yes.
Okay. All right.
What he means by it's made.
Are you made by General Motor Company?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a couple underneath in that umbrella, guys. So we've got to narrow it
There's
down.
definitely a couple.
I feel like I already kind of have a guess.
Are you only a 2-door or like do you come?
I'm a 2-door.
Coupe.
Okay.
So we got a coupe. Maybe. Who knows?
Okay.
But there's 2 doors.
Are you a Pontiac?
Yes.
Ooh.
All right. So he's a Pontiac.
Do you have T-tops?
I can get T-tops.
Oh my god. Are you a Grand Dam?
No.
Okay.
Are you a Firebird?
No.
Trans Am.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. I got stumped for a second, and I was like, "What's the other one?" I was like, "There's one more." Trans Am. Thank you, Ben, for that. All right.
I'm ready. I can go next.
Grand Dam,
Oh.
even Pontiac?
Yeah, Pontiac Trans Am.
No, Grand Dam. Is there?
Yeah. Pontiac Grand Am. Yep.
Why would they make 2 cars with such? Why would they do that?
Because
Okay.
There's a Sunbird
all right.
and a Firebird. I mean, they were not scared.
So-
There's a Firefly. Like they didn't.
I almost said Firebird, but I was like, wait, no, that's Ford, but that's Thunderbird.
All
Yeah.
right, so here we go. I'll start off with the first question for Sean. Are you made by the General Motor Company?
I'm not.
Okay, so that narrows it down. Chris.
Are you made by Chrysler
I am
as
not.
the big parent company? Okay,
No.
you're not.
All right.
Foreign or domestic? Are you foreign?
I am not.
Okay, so domestic.
Really?
Are
It's
you
like
made by
Ford.
Ford?
I am made by Ford.
Okay.
Are you a Ford Crown Victoria?
No.
Oh, I thought I fucking
Okay, Crown Vic is a good. That's a good. fucking
I
pick, dude.
get why you went
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was like, yo, he's probably seen some old relic cop car come through, you know? Like maybe.
I have one. I think still on my lot right now, actually. Or no, I just got sent it to the auction, actually. So yeah, I definitely have.
Pontiac, the miracle whip of automobiles.
It's true.
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah. Your next question.
Same as I asked him. Are you a coupe?
That's crazy. The
No.
your computer lagged just like your brain did right now.
Well, it was the camera restart thing that.
Yeah, I know. It was just
yeah.
funny that happened right when you said
It,
I thought. Shed
well, because that's the problem with this is that
There is.
Could you get
coupe.
it in a coupe?
Yeah, how about that? Can you get it in a coupe?
no. So that's why I'm like, there's a problem with this, but to specifically answer this question, no.
Okay.
Oh, like you could get it in a two-door hardtop.
All right.
That's like the way that I'm reading that from Sean.
Do we ask if it was convertible?
No, we didn't.
Is
No.
it convertible?
No.
Okay.
We know it's a Ford.
Not convertible, not coupe.
It's obviously not a Mustang. Are you a car? Like, do you fall into a
No.
class of the car?
Okay.
Dude, I don't know what these things are.
Oh, okay.
So it's an SUV or truck. That's what it is right now.
Are you
We
part
know.
of the F series of trucks?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a couple numbers
was-
within there.
There's like
I was gonna
five.
say, are you?
There's more than that, sir. I can promise you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never seen anything higher than an F550.
Is it the 150 that has the Raptor?
It is.
Yeah, but I think it's just called the Raptor.
It's made by Ford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be called the Ford Raptor.
Ford Raptor. Is that what this is?
Is that what? No? Okay. All right. Sorry, I think I jumped ahead and asked my question too. Oh yeah, dude, Ben. Are you the Ford the F-150 Lightning?
No, but yes, I'm an F-150.
Okay.
But fuck
Yeah,
a
I
lightning.
figured-
But not the lightning.
Because remember I said like don't go all crazy
That
with these extras.
that podcast hasn't aired yet.
Yeah, I was just about to
But-
say because we were just talking about
Yeah,
like
but when that podcast airs, Ben, you might want to check it out because I work with a lot of lightnings and I fucking hate them. But that being said, I am an F-150, so we'll go with it right there.
I am ready to go. Whoever wants to start off with the first question, proceed.
All right.
I'm gonna switch the dreamer around so someone else start.
Are you a foreign car?
Yes.
Are you from Germany?
Yes.
Oh, good, you didn't take mine. Are you an Audi?
No.
Are you a Volkswagen?
Yes.
Are you a Volkswagen Bug?
God damn, I thought it was gonna be a little bit harder than that. It's like, let me pick something just like kind of old school off the wall. I almost went Beetle, but I was like, but the Bug looks so much cooler. So I ended up picking the Bug because my buddy's dad had one growing up as a kid that he fucking tricked out, dude. Had this sick, bright, like lime green fucking paint. And dude, he had a fucking rag top on it and this like super fucking souped up motor on it. So it was fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Damn, all right. That was quick. So Matt, I guess you're the last one for the
ready.
cars. Oh, he's ready to go. Ready to rock. All right, Chris, start it off.
Are you a foreign car?
I am.
All right.
Are you Japanese made?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think so, but let me double check this one.
What up, Georgia boy?
George boy.
You said Japanese?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Are you Korean?
No.
Are you Australian?
What do they have? Saab? Is that them?
No, that was Sweden.
Yeah, they had like
What's
Holden.
Australia got? Yeah.
Holden.
Are you a sports
Nope.
car?
I'm not marketed as one, but I could be.
Okay, but you're not. Okay, I mean, I
Could,
yeah.
yeah,
You can
not-
pretty
not-
much make anything a sports car nowadays.
I'd say, well, damn. I
Yeah,
was
you don't
about
want to
to
give
say
too
you-
much away.
Yeah, don't just yes or no, dude. Don't shoot.
Yeah,
don't shoot yourself in the foot, man. Don't give it away too
Well,
soon.
no,
We
I was
want to
about
play.
to say something, but it's not true. So
Okay.
Well, thank you then, actually, for
Yeah.
not
So-
sharing that.
So
are you a European car?
I am not.
Okay.
Like, is there any Chinese cars that like people know? Because I can't think of one. And like I can think of Korean and Japanese and Australian.
You're
are you a
forgetting-
British made vehicle?
No.
My brain hurts trying to.
Are you a Russian made vehicle?
No.
Where is he from?
What other places?
Oh, I almost
Make
took the wrong
cars.
thing.
I gotta see what chat's saying right now. Someone said my classic. I mean, technically, I feel like everyone had one of these. I don't know how you aren't getting this.
I'm trying to think of like old. Well, not even necessarily old, just like off-brand.
All right. Well, we're
Oh,
going.
okay.
I'm
Oh,
just
I'm gonna guess
this,
on the
I've-
brand. Were you a Datsun?
No, that's Japanese, I think.
I
I'm just
couldn't
gonna
remember.
say I've
Datsun.
seen it in chat.
Well, that's honestly so one from Face Me. So I'll go with that. Are you a Yugo?
I'm not.
Okay.
The messed up part is Chris has kind of been there already. He's been there. He said it, like where it's from, and then he said that nothing comes from there.
Ha! Are you a coupe?
I can be. There's 4 doors of me.
Are you Swedish? Hyundai is Korean.
So are you made in China?
I am.
Yeah, see, so like I don't know any Chinese.
I don't
car
either.
companies.
I know they have some pretty crazy cars nowadays.
You're all
Are
gonna
you?
yourselves so bad.
The Great Bambino. What up, Neil?
Think Fast and Furious.
Are you a Honda?
I am a Honda.
Isn't Honda-
China? Honda from
I googled
China?
this. It says it's in China. Unless Google lied to me twice.
Are you an S2000?
No. This is why he's embarrassed by us. I think I already have it figured out.
Sean's got it. He knows.
Yeah, I think I've already got it figured out, and this is why he's so shocked we haven't figured it out.
This is blowing my mind. I thought this was going to be like,
This is one of the most hated cars by other drivers.
you got Volkswagen.
You're a Honda Civic.
I am a Civic.
But these are from Japan.
I googled it. Chinese cars. I googled that they're made in China. That's what I was double
Well,
checking.
that's why I was totally off the scent then. I was like 100% thinking the Honda Civic was Japanese.
Toyota's
Crazy.
Japanese.
Toyota is Japanese.
I wonder if it's Honda's probably Japanese, but they're manufactured in China.
It says cars under the brand name Honda Civic for the China domestic market are made in China by Dong.
Oh yeah, the ones specifically for China are made in China.
Oh, so they're okay. That's
It's all good. We got there.
No, you're good. You're good.
folks.
Fucking Civic, dude.
All right.
I
so-
wanted cars so bad growing up. Not even because of Fast and the Furious, because I don't think that was out yet. But oh my
I
god,
wanted the hatchback. What was that? The
There's like a few of them. There's like a
This-
EX, DX.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's a straight up. They have H Day down here once a year on the Cape, and it's literally like a huge Honda meetup where like hundreds and hundreds of Honda Civic enthusiasts just all meet up at one spot, and it's pretty wild, man. You get a few like other foreign cars, but yeah, like
Dude, if somebody came up to me with like a 2001 Honda Civic SIR, and they were like, "Yeah, Chris, like buy it off me for like 10K," and it was like in decent shape, I would probably buy that. I
There
don't
are-
even really like Civics, but like, dude, those SIRs, they look.
the Type R's are pretty fucking fire.
What up, Will?
Yeah,
there
those
are
newest ones, the new
Oh my God,
ones.
they did. I said it the other day. We were driving down the road, and I passed one. I was like, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but damn, that Honda looks good.
Dude, there's like a 70-year-old man that drives one like in the town that I go into all the time. I was like, yo, like this guy spent like up here, they're probably like $35,000 to $40,000 USD. And I'm like, it's sick and it's cool, but like that's a lot of fucking money. I find it hard to spend that much money on any car.
Real quick.
Like I
too.
want to throw up when I hear people say how much trucks cost.
Ern says I'll stick to Subarus. Dude, honestly, I kind of think you might want to switch manufacturers with the amount of car trouble you had.
No shit.
Just saying, dude. Oh, you're getting
See,
it back
the-
Wednesday though? Sweet.
The key to having a
Or
Subaru
Tuesday.
is that you have to have two of them. One that you drive and the other that's your donor car. So that as things fail on your one that you drive, you have something to pull off of. And if you're not a mechanic, you probably shouldn't have a Subaru.
Yeah, you get like an old like 2.5 RS because it doesn't have the turbo.
All right,
You
well,
know,
we've got
probably
enough
good.
time to do a liquid round too. So think of
I'm
That's
saying
the
we go with like a
car.
profile more than like a specific brand.
That's the exact
Well,
car I
that's-
wanted.
that's going to be a little bit
Okay,
I
look,
think.
I'm gonna go first, and I'm going to be a flavor that everybody in here and the chat is gonna know.
Well,
So then
that's
it's
the thing
easy.
is like we're probably gonna know the flavor, but I was thinking of doing brands because then it's easier to narrow down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we can
Oh,
go
okay.
that
I was
route.
just gonna pick one that was like easy to get, but I can pick a brand as well.
Because at the end of the day, we're just gonna sit. We could just sit here and just yell, "Are you mango? Are you orange? Are you this? Are you that?"
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
That's a good point.
We'll do like well-known brands that are like ones that are like.
No, you guys pick whatever because the chat's gonna know too, and at least I can give you guys hints to help with y'all's. It's not like
We can do
my
brands. I
question
don't care.
will not help.
Or like a line. Like it doesn't have to be like you're doing all of Lost Art. You could just be doing Slaughter Pop, which is like five
Yeah,
liquids.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We could do it similar to like how we did it the last time, where it's like you pick
Yeah.
like a liquid
Yeah.
out of a line, or like you know what I mean.
That
I'm
sounds
good with
good.
Where it's like I say
okay,
if we
I'm
get
ready to go.
if it's like one that's like in like a line, I say if we get like the line down, you can be like, yeah, I'm this flavor out of that line or something. If we
Yeah, I'm
feel
good
like
with
we're
that.
getting stumped or whatever. All right,
Yeah. All right. I'm good to go.
you're
I'm
good to
ready
go. All
Yep.
right, so let's start here. Are you a bakery flavor?
In my line of juices, there is some bakery
Oh yeah,
flavors.
shit. I didn't think about it that way.
I should have. For me, I was like, I had to say that the first time.
Okay. Are you a predominantly dessert line?
Yes.
Do you have more than 6 liquids in your line?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you a U.S. liquid?
Yes.
Have we had the creator of this liquid on the show before?
Well, that's a good question. We've had a few, huh?
I think maybe.
Dude, I'll tell you one thing though. This cotton candy ice cream, Kaz, if you're watching, it be hitting, bro.
Making me jealous.
What up, Chris?
I think that there's a good chance. We've interacted at some level. If it was either here or the podcast, one of the two. I can't be certain, but I think that it was on the green room. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Who's up?
I think you are.
Is it a commercial liquid or is it like a specialty thing?
No, like it gets produced in a lab and it's like pretty big numbers.
Commercial. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you can get it on a big site. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you deep cuts?
No.
Damn.
He's way more bakery than Root, I think.
Wait, I thought you said you were more bakery.
No, I said you asked if you were more bakery. I said no, the line is more fruit.
Oh,
So there's more
for some
fruits.
reason I heard that backwards, or
No, because I asked if you were predominantly desserts, and I remember you saying yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, somebody asked me, and I said no. I said it was more fruits. I even specified there was more fruit in the line.
Oh, then we're way off. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And now I'm thinking in my head how many different fruits, because like when it comes to deep cuts, I'm not deep cuts, but I'm like thinking like I
He's
guess
only
like
got one
psycho
fruit.
crullers.
He's only got one like that I would consider like a fruit, and that's guava jelly.
Well,
Everything else
okay.
is like a bakery.
A dessert. Yeah. Okay.
So
yes, it is fruit forward line.
Yep. Okay.
With more than 6 flavors. It's popular.
is it a liquid that you've shared on this before?
Have I vaped it on this show before?
Yeah.
Anything from the line? Yes.
Your own boy.
Yep.
Yes.
I was gonna say your own
That
boy.
was way harder
Yes, I
than it
am.
had to be, bro. Because I went totally different direction. Because I heard things way backwards.
Yeah, me too.
I'm honestly gonna rewatch it back because I honestly swear I said, yeah, there's more fruits.
You might have, dude. I'm just saying I probably heard it wrong.
Yeah.
It's
I heard
happened
the
before.
yeah and not the more fruits part.
Same.
I probably just heard the yeah and didn't hear the no.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay. I'm trying to think of one for me real
All
quick.
right, Sean, are you American juice line?
Yes.
Are you more than 3 liquids in the line?
I'm pretty confident that's a yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check as you guys continue to ask questions, but I'm pretty damn certain that there is more than 3.
Trip Terry said I heard it backwards also. Okay, so it wasn't just me.
I'm definitely rewatching it. Like that's it.
Are you predominantly bakery or fruit?
No, yes or no. Sorry, it's
Yeah,
either
so
one or
just
the
leave it
other.
at the bakery.
Bakery. It was more of a joke on.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Are you a bakery line?
Yeah, it's definitely all right. So there's definitely more than 3. I can definitely say that. And I wouldn't say that I'm a bakery line.
All right.
Try it. So you are a bakery?
No, he
I
said
would
no.
not. I am not a bakery line.
Okay.
No,
wouldn't
he's just.
call it
I think
that.
he's just clarification.
Just
Yeah,
clarifying it.
Yeah.
Is
Sure, before you go through 2
Yeah.
pounds of
I almost said he's clarificationing.
He is
It's not even a
clarificationing.
fucking word. I'm imaginating real hard. Shout out to Ashton Palmer. Do you have a lemonade flavor in the lineup?
A lemonade flavor? No.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain. Double check that again right now because I left this up to just triple check these things. Lemonade, no lemonades.
Okay.
No lemonades.
I killed like 2 big ones for me.
it my go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you under a bigger company? And like because we're just guessing a line, not like a brand or company.
I mean, for all intents and purposes,
I like how you said it
No.
right.
yeah. For all intents and purposes, no. Like, as a person who ran a vape shop, like, yes, there's obviously a bigger company that owns it, but they don't market it as part of a bigger
Okay.
line. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
like
So
they own
that's-
So,
like
like, part of
it's
this
like a one
family-
company that
Right.
owns a bunch of lines.
right.
not like
and they
all
don't
under the
market it.
It's not like a
exactly.
big line that has like little.
It's not like
releases.
12 monkeys with
Yeah.
exactly their little
That's
like
exactly what I was thinking.
branches.
'Cause they've
Yeah,
got, like,
it's not like that
multiple-
kind of aspect.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're back to me. Is my question?
I do believe.
Do you...
You have
Oh, here we go. Are you stocked at Steel Valley Vapors?
Oh shit. I don't remember seeing it when I was there.
Because it's pretty much been a lot of the same stuff since you were there
Yeah,
last.
I don't remember seeing it, but of course I'm just gonna go ahead and check my handy dandy resources and see for sure, just so that I can not steer us in the wrong direction. But if you guys want to come back,
Yeah.
keep going, and I'll come back to the answer when I find it. We can do that.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Is it my go? No.
Yep.
Are you of your line? Is there multiple of your flavors that are quite popular, or is there the kind of like a flagship? So is there like a
One of the-
main? Is there a most popular one of your line, like one flavor within the line that is the most popular?
I would imagine the answer to that is yes.
Okay.
Oh. Oh,
And the answer is yes. Steel Valley Vapors does carry some of my line.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Are you Monster Labs?
No, I am not.
Oh, dude, what's that? What's that one you like, James, with the tango fruit
yeah, but they
berry?
have a lemonade.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. What's that called? Something
Pink punch
stand.
berry. It's
They got two
marketplace.
Marketplace.
two
Yeah, they have
lemonade.
two because they have a blue one too. Because
Good.
that's why I was thinking. That's why I asked if there was a lemonade.
I have a wild hint I can throw at you guys.
Oh, are they? Is it nom noms? Are you nom noms?
No.
I don't think
Okay,
Noms
Are
well,
you
that
Juice
sounds-
Head?
Nope. Do you want this wild hint?
Yeah, of course.
You've actually mentioned my product on this show tonight.
They don't stock Candy Cane.
Not candy cane, sorry.
Deep Cuts?
No, sir.
What
This
is-
is hurting Chris. I can see it in his face.
You said it's not bakery, and Bottled Violence is a lot of bakery.
Yeah,
It's all
it's all
bakery.
custards.
Bake is all.
Are
bakery.
you Coil Turd?
No.
He's all bakery too, I think. And he's got a no. He didn't have
No.
a lemonade. He's got a tea.
Yeah, there's a peach tea lemonade.
Chris, you're the person who mentioned it.
Are you
Yeah, of course,
Vape-tasia?
now it's on me.
Nope, I'm not.
Are you sad?
Nope, not
Oh
sad boy.
no! Now I know what he did. Maybe.
No one mentioned it.
Dude, I love the way vaping makes you.
I'm lost.
Nope.
Are you Silverback?
No.
I didn't mention that. I don't know why
No.
I said it, but I know that Will has a couple of them.
You're gonna be so mad when you find out.
What's everybody vaping? What they mentioned today? In their
Are you the fountain?
Nope.
Wait, they only have 3. Help,
I know this
chat.
is off topic,
Help.
but if y'all, has anyone had the grapefruit marketplace liquid?
Yes. This
How
one, the
is it?
grapefruit citrus sugar berry, highly recommend.
Okay, it's in my cart.
It's
Okay.
delicious. It's one of my favorites from them. That one, the blood orange, mango,
Tango.
whatever tango berry. That one's good. Honestly, they're all good. There isn't one that I didn't like. There's some that I like more than others, but they're all pretty solid.
I'm thinking about this a little bit more, and what might be throwing you off is that you guys might be considering this main flavor a bakery, because it does have a word in it that implies that it's a bakery product. However, it's not technically. That's another huge hint.
Nah, I'm not any closer to the goal, bro. I'm still just like,
Everybody's stumped in chat, it looks like, too.
Is this something I would vape?
No. No, I don't think you would really vape
That's
it.
why I think it's not coming to my head, because I'm
Yeah.
only thinking of stuff that I've.
Yeah, it's not something that
do you
like you'd
think
be
that
super
I
into.
would vape it?
Yes, I think you already
Oh,
have an
I got
opinion
it.
of it.
I already got it. I now know. Thank you. I know what it is, but I'll wait for my turn.
Pass.
Okay, James.
Yep. Go for it.
Say
Are
it.
you Country Clouds?
Yes, I am.
Damn.
Because I did mention it when I was talking about this with the cornbread pudding. Oh,
And that's why I was like, there's a bakery word in it, and so that may be throwing you off, because cornbread is a baked thing, but it's a cornbread pudding.
Yeah.
So I was like-
so, all right, let me think.
And Will does have some, yeah, for sure.
And yeah, he does carry the cornbread pudding, which I didn't expect. I didn't remember seeing it when we were there.
Yeah, because there's even a couple other ones too.
Yeah, because there's like a blueberry, there's a lemon pudding, there's
Lemon pudding pie.
there's a strawberry
All right.
pudding one.
I'm ready.
All right. Are you a fruit line?
No.
Okay.
Are you domestic? American?
Yes.
Are you fairly popular within the scene today?
Ooh. Ooh, it's an interesting question.
I would say probably, like, as far as like people still partaking in it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think maybe, I don't know. It's a tough one, but I know that I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Well, when we get there, you guys can judge
We'll
whether
decide.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean?
Are you a brand that was around in 2016?
Yes. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. So we're going back to like some of those classic brands.
Well, I think, well, maybe.
Fruit?
All right, how about I do this?
Yeah,
2018.
I think
Were
so.
you around when Frames Janklin started vaping?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. I had to think for a second. I was like, well, would this been something that I probably could have? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because now I'm thinking about it. It would have been something I saw at my first show. So, yeah, for sure.
And you said you're a fruit, right?
No.
No. Oh.
Not a fruit line.
Are you a bakery?
No, not. No, I don't think so.
Wouldn't classify yourself as
Well,
a bakery line specifically?
No, not really.
There
don't know.
might be bakeries in the line, but it's
Yeah,
not a
I don't know
bakery
if-
line.
Let me Google this real quick just to make sure.
This game's fun too because you get shocked and find out, holy shit, that brand is still around.
Dude, I found fucking killer custard for $9 a bottle.
Yo.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to say yes.
Yes, it's a bakery
yes,
line.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Been around bakery.
OG, bro.
Chris.
Have you ever seen anybody vape it on this show?
Oh yeah.
Anything from the
Oh
line?
yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you use cereals in any of your flavors?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not cereal, I don't think.
Do you have multiple lines or just this one?
Just one, I think.
Are over half the flavors no fruit at all?
I would say yes. I think so.
Okay.
Or no, that may be no. Like I'm adding them up.
Yo, if he knows them off the top of his head, like we know this line pretty easy.
Oh, I can't find it anymore.
Are you a custard line?
Yes. Mainly, yes.
Yeah, thanks, Kaz. Appreciate it.
Dude,
Shout out to Kaz.
bro, okay, I don't know if you heard me say it yet. I'm gonna get a fresh dripski and a
Yes.
fresh ripski.
Let me do the
Playland.
same.
Cotton candy ice cream. It be hitting all the right places, dude. That's solid.
And-
One thing that I'll say that kind of echo Ern on saying in chat earlier, you got this ice cream down, dialed, my friend. Good stuff.
I'll co-sign that because I got into The Aliens Are Outside, and the banana and the ice cream sandwich component are crazy together. The strawberry back note that just kind of rounds everything out is delicious, and 100% dialed in on this ice cream component. It's legit.
All right, so I'm gonna have to take back the one where you said it's popular now. I'm gonna have to say no because I can't find anywhere to get it. So I'm guessing it's no longer
Okay, okay.
available.
At a time it was.
Yeah,
not
but
now.
I'll say it was very, very popular, not only in the States, worldwide.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Sean, you know what it is?
I'm pretty sure.
Is it my go before you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass because I was gonna say bottled violence, but that just fell off with that.
Dude, honestly, Stan, this cotton candy ice cream it doesn't really taste like what you think it would taste like. Like on the inhale, you get a little bit of like that, like kind of cotton candy, sugary sort of like experience, but then it's just like nice, creamy, like vanilla bean ice cream, dude. I like it. Anyway,
Okay. Did you commonly come in a 60 milliliter bottle?
uh, I wouldn't necessarily say commonly because you can get it in
So like it
both.
would be more common to see it 100. Okay,
You can,
okay.
no, you'd see it in both, I think.
Like
About
equally.
the same, yeah.
All right.
It's back to you,
Yep.
Sean.
That might change my thought a little bit. But
Oh,
I'm
no,
just
you
gonna
felt
go
so
with it
confident.
and say, are you Killer Custard?
No.
I'm not gonna. If it's
You want
something
another
can't-
hint?
Yeah?
The creator has been on the show. Both shows.
Oh.
It might be kind of a throwback now. I don't know.
Oh, you sly son of a bitch! If that's what you picked.
I don't even know.
Are you Sabor de la Cantas?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Batman's
'cause
been on
Batman.
both
Yeah.
shows.
No, I mean this and the podcast.
That's what I mean.
Batman
He's
was
been
We
on
had
the
Batman on a
podcast?
podcast.
Did we?
Real early.
We
Way
did.
back in like
Oh, yeah,
season
that's
1.
Right. That was right. Way back.
Yeah. Because we talked about his transitioning and
Yeah,
talking a little bit more
yeah.
about that stuff.
Oh, that would have been a good pick too, Kev. Oh shit!
That would have been a
I
great
shouldn't have said
pick.
anything because that just. Fuck, that would have been good.
Oh man. Okay. So then
He's known more for other things, but
yep. Okay.
Yeah, Kaz,
Yeah.
that sounds
dude,
like
Kaz,
legit.
bro,
I
dropping a new flavor this month: Grim Green collab, crunch berries topped with fried ice cream. I can't wait for you guys
oh
to try
my
it,
gosh.
dude. Talk dirty to me, bro.
That
sounds
sounds like exactly
ridiculous.
what I need to be honest.
Yeah.
It sounds ridiculous.
Anybody got a guess on this, or you want me to just tell you?
Are you Coil Turd Liquids?
Nah, dude.
He still makes them.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
We're so close.
Now I'm thinking baked.
No,
That's
but that's
still
still
around.
made too.
But that's still around too.
I know. But
Come on, you guys. When I
Wait.
tell you, you're gonna be like,
Are you
Oh.
rescued?
is it M Turk?
BAM!
Bang!
Oh, you can't buy M-Turk shit anymore?
I tried to go find the website link and I can't. Their website
Yeah,
shut
yeah.
down, so I don't know I don't know if they're still doing wholesale or not. But
Damn, dude.
That was like a week ago. I mentioned that in the Discord. I was like, "Yo, what's going on with this?"
Oh, that's a
I
bummer.
noticed- The
Like,
Half Moon
because I
Mod
just
was
literally
that
flipped
wild.
open my box of liquid and I saw like 3 bottles of M Turk sitting in there. I was like, oh, dude, there we go. That's a pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick.
And I've never had that liquid.
I know. That's why I thought it was crazy you got it out of these guys because,
I know, yeah, we've definitely Sean
Yeah.
more than me, but we've definitely vaped it.
yeah.
Oh,
Anywho,
my
guys,
light died.
what was that?
My light died, so now I'm going to be grainy, but
No, you're good,
whatever.
man. Perfect timing because we're about to wrap things up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Matt, for joining us and hanging
For
out.
sure, man. Put it.
Dude, feel free to hop in on the next Shedhead session, which I think should be coming up in the next like week or so. Of course, anybody else out there in chat, if you want to jump in for those, stay tuned for Friday Instagram cloud checks to find out exactly what's going on, but it should be within the next week or so, I think. Other than that, good episode. Glad to see that you're enjoying your RDA for Vape and V2 and your Dreamer 1.5, man. Solid combo, like I said. Can't go wrong with either the mod or the RDA, in my opinion. But with that, anything you'd like to say to the people before we wind things out here, Matt?
Not just thanks to everyone that came. Seriously, thanks to you three mostly, and everyone that was in chat that was steering me in this direction. Yeah, I mean, thanks to the community, really.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us every week, man. I always see you in chat. You're usually one of the first people dropping things out there in the chat, dude. So I appreciate the support, man. And with that, Chris, over to you, brother.
Well, thanks, Matt, for coming on. I appreciate it. I'm like super, hyped that that's your first setup for a mech mod because the Dreamer was not my first mech mod, but it was the first mech mod that I was like, yo, this thing's so versatile. And I loved it, mainly because I could put 25 millimeter addies on it. Because these guys know I love the Trishul, the original Trishul, and used the fuck out of it before the Dreamer even came out. But the Dreamer is an amazing mod, so I'm hyped to see that you got one and you're enjoying it.
Love it.
Check out the podcast. Go to shedtimepodcast.com. You can check out all the stuff that's on there. Nothing upcoming. My bad. All the past. I don't know why I kept on saying upcoming. Previous episodes, as well as the new episodes when they drop. It's got our Patreon, all that kind of stuff on there. So go check it out. And I think that's it. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean, take it away.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody who's out there in chat and everybody who watches the replay. We really do appreciate y'all. I'm just loving the fact that Stan just realized that he that Hippo is trying a Dreamer as his first mech tonight.
Thanks, Dan.
So, yep, still a banger after all these years, and that'll never change. So with all of that, guys, definitely check out the podcast if you haven't. We have a lot of fun doing it. You can go to Shed Time Studios and catch, month-old and back episodes there as well. Patreon members will always get the early edition and always have extra early access for even more. So with all of that, you know what to do, shedtimepodcast.com for everything. And I'll say, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for a little bit of some Confucius. Oh, wait, hey, where'd it go? Hold on.
I know Stan loves that wear and tear on mods, and there you go, Stan.
The bumper disappeared. But anyway, it's time for some words of wisdom, some food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius say, it is not how deep you fish. It's how you wiggle your worm.
So true.
So think about that over the weekend, let it set in, you know what I mean? Some of those really wise words. Shout outs to Praise for Villains, Villains in the chat.
Dude, Villains for real.
Appreciate you popping in here at the end. But like I said, next week or two should be a Shedhead session. Next week, who knows? We might just decide to do it next week. And if so, you'll find out on Instagram on the Friday Cloud Check. So make sure you guys are following not only me, but the Green Room Vapor over there on Instagram to get, heads up. First thing in the morning Friday to figure out what's going on. Other than that, check out the podcast, shedtimepodcast.com. Shout out to Still Valley Vapors, our amazing sponsor, as well as, Stan for, creating this mod for us to do more than one episode all about the Dreamer. It's kind of been like a a very popular topic as of late here on the channel. So shout outs to Stan for just putting out a banger of a mod. And shout outs to all you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're catching the replay. And of course, just enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. As always, sending out all those positive vibes. Chris by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, a little vape on, shitheads. I almost did the wrong one. Cheers. So good. Bye-bye.